What's up, Berserker Picture Store family? Don't want a bunch of dead silence here, so we're going to be talking about the pro-life movement tonight in the state of Florida, um, and what you're not seeing on the news about what's really going on here in the state of Florida. I'll wait for a couple people to get on here. I love you guys. I'm going to get my laptop going here. Of course. What's up, Bubba? Just popped on, so I'm letting a couple people get on here right now. I'm trying to get the laptop booted up so I can get everything going. Move it down here. Hope you're having a blessed night tonight. Oh, okay. Crap, where did it just fall to? What's up, guys? Getting my computer booted up here, waiting for a couple people to get on. We're going to be getting into another controversial subject here. It has to do with Florida. A few more big things happened in Florida last night, and it's just getting worse and worse, right? I'm looking for my eye drops. I'm sorry, guys. I just dropped them, and now I can't find them. Okay. Turned this fan on over here and it blew a bunch of dust in my eyeball right when I turned the camera on, and that sucked because it was burning. So thanks for bearing with me there for a second. Okay, we're going to jump right into this tonight, guys, because the lives aren't really taking off. I'm getting a lot of views, but nobody's really sharing anything or subscribing. So I'm not going to be able to get monetized until I get 2,000 more followers, but we will start showing what we're going to be doing as giveaways once we start going live again, or like monetized live again. This is one of, just came in today. This is the Romeo 5 from Sig Sauer. Oh, it's the red dot optic. Very decent little optic. Has the rubber bumper caps here that come off the front and the back. Polarized on the front. Nice and clear all the way through. If you want to fight, go to kick Russia's ass. Okay. Why? Got nothing. Russia's got nothing to do with me. If I want to fight, go kick Russia's ass. That doesn't even make sense to me. Why would I want to go to war with Russia? But anyway, guys, that's going to be one of our giveaways once everything starts going again. And holy crap, why isn't this thing going back on here right now? Well, that's done. I'm half retarded tonight, guys. Sorry. Anyway, that's the Sig Sauer. It comes with a low mount bracket as well. Nice quick attach on and off key, slides right in to the pocket here, so that works out pretty well. Actually does come with a battery, said to have 1,000 straight hours. So this is the motions activated. So if your firearm is down for 2 minutes, it automatically turns itself off, and when it feels motion going up again, it automatically starts running again. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool feature on it. Nice little budget optic. Very good optic. All the tests on this optic say it runs perfectly great. What's up, Bubba? How you doing tonight? So that'll be one of the giveaways we'll be doing eventually. Oh, and obviously merchandise and stuff like that. So we'll be getting into that shortly. Okay, let's get into what's going on here. Okay, some more news on the state of Florida here. You know, the free state. You know, the conservative state where we have conservative values, supposedly, right? So the pro-life movement, the pro-choice movement are like some of the biggest controversies and topics on the planet right now. So as a Christian, obviously I'm pro-life. So the pro-life leaders in the state of Florida, pro-life leaders devastated abortions at a 14-year high. Okay. I have a question. Where's Ron DeSantis during this? Let me give you some numbers here. More than last year, just last year, all of 2022, 82,000 plus, okay, 82,000 plus babies were killed in 2022. And in these articles and everything I'm finding on anything, any government site, anything, all of the red states around us have strict laws on this. Florida is now seen as a sanctuary state. We have 50 clinics, the third highest amount of clinics in the state. We have more abortion clinics than the liberal states do in the state of Florida. So keep that in mind as well. Nothing has been done. There hasn't even been a bill introduced by Ron DeSantis on abortion. So that's a thing. Why you think they're trying to save the children, or they're trying to protect the children with a bill that does nothing. Not one bill has been filed to stop this. Okay, and we're going to call it outright what it is, because it's after 15 weeks in the state of Florida, just so you know. That's the law here. It's after 15 weeks they get an abortion. That's murder. You know, that's a viable zygote. That's a viable zygote at that point. Okay. You'll see how Florida's sinking in this situation, you know what I mean? With the red flag laws, the abortion stuff, all of this. So Florida is sinking at that right now, getting destroyed. You gotta remember, they only have until March 1st to introduce any more bills in Florida for this session, for the 2023 session. Okay. And so far, all there is a permitless carry that was said to, on the record by DeSantis, the reason the other bill, the constitutional carry bill, got kicked out and turned into a permitless carry is because he would not sign it if it was full constitutional carry. So fuck that. That pisses me off again. God, I hate this, man. I hate this. Because I had such high hopes for these things actually getting done. This was literally the platform of our governor, guys, was abortion, pro-life, the Second Amendment, you know, protecting our kids, keeping our schools from, like, all this stuff you've seen about the Florida schools being fined and all this never happened. It never went through. They backed down and they took it off the table. They took it out of the courts. It never happened. Okay, so you saw that it got started to happen, but they never went through with it. Just like the Disney thing, they haven't gone through with that yet. But there's all kinds of people getting arrested from Disney by the local sheriffs. Polk County arrested 1,800 people for sex trafficking that work at Disney here in Florida. Okay, they've arrested people in Orlando for this. Don't get me started on Orlando. I got you another story about Orlando that just happened after the 3 murders that I told you about yesterday happened the day before. So wait until I get to Orlando. That's why I said, when y'all were talking to me on here saying you're from Orlando, I said, well, you're from the bluest part of Florida. That's why you feel like it's going so blue here. You know, but I'll admit, there are a lot of freaking liberals moving here. I was installing flags in people's backyards all day because liberals are moving next door to them. So we're putting fucking Biden flags up, Trump flags all over their property for them. You know, so that's how we do things here. You know, we'll put 20-foot signs out front. I got a billboard at the end of town on 17 here that says Joe and Ho gotta go. So that's just what we'll let you know how we feel about it in this town. But anyway, wait until you see. Okay, they're trying to make abortion a religious right, and I want you to guess who the leading backer of these lawsuits are. One of them kind of surprised me. The first biggest backer is a Jewish rabbi. What? The second, obviously, the Church of Satan. And in their religious right to abortion, they would like to add after birth abortion to it. That's sacrifice. That's murder. That's sacrificing. If you people bend to the Church of Satan and you say they have rights in this country, you're going to hell. I promise you. You're those people that they're talking about in the Bible. Right now, guys, is what... Dude, if you guys aren't paying attention, this is some scary stuff, man. This is some absolutely scary stuff, okay? This is... The Church of Satan is now suing in this day and age, the United States government to give them human rights to kill babies after birth. Also involved in I went backwards, sorry. It's the Church of Satan. Oh, they're also the leading backers of suing for assisted suicide. They're the biggest, the Oregon thing where they're doing assisted suicide in Oregon, right? They just do it. They told them they're not allowed. They don't give a shit. They're just doing it. Assisted suicide is now legal in the United States. It's not just the leading cause of death in Canada, and now that they've passed a law in Canada where minors don't even have to have a parent's consent to go in and say, I'm sad, kill me. Are you kidding me? If that doesn't enrage you, then you don't have a pulse, or you're a pedophile, okay? You don't have a pulse, or you're just a sicko that wants to hurt kids. That's insanity, bro. Okay? When I heard my president speak what regular, everyday, piece of shit, sinning human beings like me think about, like the Constitution, when I heard him say the death penalty should come back for public executions of pedophiles, are you kidding me, bro? I was like, I had a spiritual orgasm when I heard that. Are you joking me? That's phenomenal, man. Are you kidding me? You people think that's bad? Listen, you start hanging pedophiles in the streets, hypothetically, allegedly. I would never do this. No violence. I don't like violence. I love you, Jesus. I don't like violence, guys. I don't want violence. But that's the purest form of evil in the world. Okay? If Satan were to jump in front of me right now and say, hey, I'm the devil, I'm here to kill you, I'm gonna stab him through his heart. Amazon's stealing money from me. What? ATM? I ain't been to no ATM. Man, someone just withdraw $111 from the ATM on my credit card or on my bank card. That's bull malarkey. I'm gonna have to figure out what that's all about. And not only is this happening, but a judge up north, obviously, is trying to use the 13th Amendment to make abortion a human right on top of a religious right. What? This is pure evil. This is pure attack of evil. Okay. Pure attack of evil. Make it, and let me tell you, the 13th Amendment, if you don't know, has to do with slavery. Okay? And they're trying to say if you don't allow a woman to have an abortion, then you're holding them against their will as a slave to the country. Man, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. So if I don't allow you to murder a living being, then you're just a house for that living being. That's all there is to it. There's like, you could, okay, listen, let me explain this. Condoms, birth control, depot shot, birth pills, morning after. I mean, I can keep going on and on and on and on. Vasectomy, hysterectomy. What's up? You know, there are like 47 different ways not to get pregnant. But you choose to be $111. What did I say about $111? What? What? I don't understand what just got said there. $111. Huh? Sounds like a jab at three birds. Evening, everyone. If you want to fight, go to kick Russia's ass. Does the CC stand for Chinese Communist Party in your thing there? But what did I say? Tell me again. 111 bucks. What was I talking about? 111 for money. What was I talking about money? Money, money, money. 111. Oh, because they took $111 out of my account. Ding dong. Yeah. It's duh. Sorry about that. That's what a brain injury does to you. Yeah. Well, you know what? I like the way you think, brother. I would have got around to that once I got looking at it. I like the way you think. Absolutely. Pow. I didn't even think about it at first. That's good. No, I got you. I got it, guys. Yeah. It dawned on me. Nah, you heard right. Yeah. I got it, though. I get it. So, that's the evil that's happening here, right now. I'm so sick of this whole China. Look, China, if you're going to come at us, come on, motherfucker. Let's do this. Let's get this over with so our kids don't have to suffer. Let us, because we're the last generation willing to get out there and get fucking right. If that's what y'all want, how about we just back off and we let Russia and Taiwan deal with the problems they've been dealing with for longer than we've been around. You understand that, right? Longer than we've been a country. Okay, so, because when the Communist Party originally took over China, all the capitalists, the Republic of China, fled to Taiwan. That's why they want Taiwan back, if you don't understand what's going on there. Taiwan was part of China, just like Hong Kong was China, not China, China, not China, China, not China. You know, it keeps going back and forth, which would have been technically the capital of China at the time. But Taiwan is where they went, and they want that back. You know, we don't know if they want that back because of, hey, we're either going to decimate this spot, because that's a big landmass. You got to realize right there. That's a large landmass. So if China goes into Taiwan, they're going to get to the coast, and they're going to have to demolish. It's going to be a very expensive. But I mean, that's all they're doing. Maybe that's why they're getting these old fighter jets prepared for kamikaze, for one-way missions, for kamikaze flights. You know, so they're taking all their old fighter jets from forever that haven't been used and decommissioned for a long time, and they're configuring. What the fuck just happened with my brain? It just went backwards, bro. Reconfiguring them to be drones. Let's get into this, because this dumbfounds me, and I might turn this on and let you watch it, because I mean, you really got to get the cut. This is just the most brutal, violent thing. This is what happens when you don't beat the shit out of your kids with a belt, okay, when they're younger. This is why we have discipline for our children. And you're about to see what I'm talking about. This is a crazy thing that just happened. I was watching Salty Cracker, and I was like, whoa. I can't believe the pure cowardice of every man walking towards that individual. So we're going to get into what happened. A 17-year-old, another one, okay, I hate to have to point this out, but y'all want to make this a race war. Okay, a 17-year-old black student. Keep in mind, this kid's like 6 feet tall, 6 feet plus, 200 plus pounds. Just runs off and whap just blast this teacher, bro. I mean, and it's a white female teacher that's about 5 foot something tall. And when I say blast, he's got to run and start like a freaking bull, bro. And then he just starts pommeling this female teacher. And nobody does anything. They act like it's not even happening. This is insanity. I don't care if that's a 17-year-old black kid or not. How you people have no... you're not humans. You're not people, okay? You're meat sacks. And let's get into this. Let me get down to where it was. Oh. Cool. I guess I'm trending in a short right now somewhere because it just popped up. Library. Let's find... Oh, not to mention they're trying to get gun control through the EPA with science right now, which is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. But whatever, here we go. 17-year-old. Madness! Madness! Freaking insane, bro. So we're gonna turn you around here now, because for some, oh, it does give me that option. Son of a bitch. So now I can see what you're seeing, so I know. So I figured out how to do this in with my new editing app, by the way. So I'll be able to post videos with me up here talking and showing you what's going on, and I just haven't figured out how to do it live yet. Bro, are you kidding me? Okay, let's stop. Okay, we gotta do this, because you gotta see that again. That's nuts, bro. Hey, you gotta realize, that's a large kid. He's punching her in the liver, in the kidneys.
We're doing a live show tonight, and he won't be able to watch because
shout out
that
to
dude's
Salty.
probably going to be in prison.
If you haven't seen him or
checked
checked out his stuff,
prison, head over to the description box, follow us over on Rumble, or head to the website saltmustflow.com. Watch the show live around 4:30 Pacific time. Right?
All right. That was insane. That was insanity. That dude, that grown ass man of a kid that's only a couple months away from being 18 years old was full force. First of all, the way he hit her in the face when he first ran up, that was insanity in itself. She was out cold before she hit the floor. She flew like 6 feet. He hit her so hard. She was out cold. And then stomped on her face and proceeded to punch her 19 times in her liver and kidney. She could be dead. She could die tonight. She could be in critical condition right now in the hospital. And he wrote a post, when I come back, because he's in one of those liberal cities, he's going to get right out. He wrote in the post, when I come back, I'm going to kill you. How do you tolerate this? You know what I mean? How do you tolerate... This is a 17-year-old kid doing this to a teacher at his school. Let me tell you why. She must have used the N-word, right? She must have went off on him. She must have used the N-word. She took his freaking Nintendo Switch away from him because he was in a class with it really loud playing it. She took his Nintendo Switch. That's a large 2.5-year-old. When you take their toy from them and they throw a tantrum and start slapping you and hitting you, and you have to let them know, no, you can't do that. No, it's just that easy. You don't have to beat your kids. No. No. That's real simple, you know. Goes a long way. And you make kids compete as well, and you let them know that they're not all special. Because not everybody's special. They're special, all right, in the DSM-5. You know, they're that type of special. That's insane. That's... I literally don't know what to say about this, because this is crazy. And this is Florida, for those of you that think they're a free state, and this is where woke goes to die. And he wrote the article, or the post stating, I will be back out. The guy that did the triple murder the day before yesterday, gun charges, aggravated battery, aggravated assault, aggravated robbery, aggravated theft. No bond, just got out. How do you do that? How do you do that? Because I'm a white guy. I'm supposed to have white privilege, right? How do you do that? How do you work the system like that? I don't understand it. I don't understand what they mean about white privilege. What about black privilege, where you can kill people and not get in trouble for it? What about that? You know what I'm saying? What about black privilege, where you can outright call for the genocide of white people on your live cable TV show and not be in any trouble for it? It's not hate speech. It's not violence. It's not this. It's not that. You can outright put a bill in that says straight white men are now going to have to give up 6% of their earnings every year, or a half of their earnings every year, to the 6% of the country that's making all this crazy stuff up so they can live. No, that's not going to happen. Just so you understand. The government organizations have it's nuts. It's nuts. You know who else has white privilege? Don Lemon. Man, he would have rubbed that lemon sauce on my nose, dude. I would have broke that man's face. Are you kidding me? Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? The dude stuck his hands down his pants and played with his junk in his butthole and then shoved it in that dude's face on live TV. Bro, I'm telling you now, look, man, I'd be in prison for the rest of my life. They would have killed me in that studio, bro. Plain and simple. They would have killed me in that studio. Stuff like that is, this things are getting, you got the guy, Jesse Smollett. You got the whole Jesse Smollett hoax, where he paid people to act and pretend like there are white people beating up a black man screaming racial slurs. Dude, this stuff is getting nuts. This is like reverse Jim Crow by over 1,000, you know? It's over 9,000! You know what I mean? It's just getting crazy, bro. We need more berserkers out here, man. We need more berserkers out here in the world. I'm going to give you some of the good word, guys. I'm going to give you some of this good word right here. Let me find this good word. I'm going to give you the knowledge of life. I'm going to give you the only thing that can keep you going if you let it. Jesus. Jesus. Boom, where was I right here? It was so... I turned out here last night. I think I read out this to you last night, so we're going to go over here. This is chapter 7, the next chapter. Just so anybody knows, I think there's only 2 people on here, and both of you already know that I do this at the end of my broadcast, or towards the middle, or somewhere in my broadcast. Let's have some water so I can read properly. I'm a little congested tonight, and I've got dust in my eyeballs. So, the Lord gave another message to Jeremiah. He said, "Go to the entrance of the Lord's temple and give him this message. To the people of Judah, listen to this message from the Lord. Listen to it. All of you who worship here, this is what the Lord of heaven's armies, the God of Israel, says. Even now, if you quit your evil ways, I will let you stay in your own land. But don't be fooled by those who promise you safety simply because the Lord's temple is here. They chant, the Lord's temple is here. The Lord's temple is here. But I will be merciful only if you stop your evil thoughts and deeds and start treating each other with justice. Only if you stop exploiting foreigners, orphans, and widows. Only if you stop murdering, and only if you stop hammering yourselves by worshiping idols. Boom, 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 boom. Then I will let you stay in the land that I gave to you and your ancestors to keep forever. Don't be fooled into thinking that you will never suffer because the temple is here. It is a lie. Do you really think you can still murder, commit adultery, lie, and burn incense to Baal and all those other new gods of yours? And then come here and stand before me in my temple and chant, we are safe, only to go right back to all those evils again? Do not yourself admit that this temple, which bears my name, has become a den of thieves? Surely I see all the evil going on there. I, the Lord, have spoken. So basically, stop. Stop murdering babies. Stop cutting penises off. Stop hurting children. It's just getting to I'm gonna say it again. If you watch the movie Idiocracy, that's where we're heading. That's literally where we're heading right now. If you go to any place and you shop anymore and you see the difference in customer service now from what it was when people my age were growing up. I'll be 41 in July. Okay. Okay, let me give you some happy news here. Let's stop. 1, 2, boom. Right, not there. Boom. What do we got here? Well, this pretty much says the same thing the Old Testament just told us here. Let's go. A call to the holy living. This is Peter. So think clearly and exercise self-control. Look forward to gracious salvation that will come to you when Jesus Christ is revealed to the world. So you must live as God's obedient children. Don't slip back into your old ways of living to satisfy your own desires. You didn't know any better, but now you must be holy in everything you do, just as God who chose you is holy. Boy, is that hard, isn't it? That is difficult. Very, very difficult. Ugh. Okay, that must be it. For the scriptures say, you must be holy because I am holy. And remember that Heavenly Father, to whom you pray, has no favorites. He will judge or reward you according to what you do, your actions, not your words. He will choose you on your actions, just as people should for their politicians. The Book of Life works together, right? Reward you according to what you do. So you must live in reverent fear of him during your time as foreigners in the land. For you know that God paid a ransom to save you from the empty life you inherited. From the actors, that's funny because that's the words we use now too, isn't it, for these people? During the time as foreigners in this land. For you know that God paid a ransom to save you from the empty life you inherited from your ancestors. And the ransom he paid was not mere gold or silver, it was the precious blood of Christ, the sinless, spotless Lamb of God. God chose him as your ransom long before the world began. But he has now revealed him to you in these last days. Through Christ, you have come to trust in God, and you have placed your faith and hope in God, because he raised Christ from you, the dead, and gave him great glory. That's the chapter for tonight, guys. So basically saying the same thing that the Old Testament says, right? That's literally pretty much the same words that we just read in Ezekiel. Just a little more loving. Because we just got to understand, we have to stick together as brothers in Christ, as brothers in our country, as human beings. We have to unite, and we have to keep close with each other, congregate. You know what should be going on in the world right now? Revivals everywhere. That's what should be going on right now. Not churches saying that God is gay, God is trans, God is lesbian. I don't know if y'all have seen that, but we're gonna have a little bit of that on the show tomorrow night. I was editing up some stuff so here's how I'm gonna do this from now on. I figured out how to get the picture-in-picture and the director's view through my new I paid for a nice editing app, for a video editing app. So I'll be able to edit videos to upload, okay? I checked out about YouTube Premium to see if maybe I can get some more features on here and on my laptop, but no, it doesn't really do anything except take the ads away anymore. They stopped Red had more features. But, so I'm not going to pay all that money for nothing, just not to have ads, because that could hurt your content creators as well, because they make money off of those ads when they run. Every time you click on an ad, that content creator makes money, just so you understand that. They also make money per views and other reasons if they're in a partner program. So I'll be doing that. I'll be editing director's view into videos, and I figured out how to cut the videos into it. So I'll be posting those during the day, and then I'll be talking about those topics on my live. So we can do a community talk, a community chat on the live, and we can chat about that. So I can have that over here on this computer, and then I can have this live over here, so we can correlate with them, if you understand what I mean. And for now, that'll have to work, and then once I get monetized, I was just looking at a new office building today. I'm getting harassed so much here, it's not worth me being here any longer. So I'm looking for a new office building where I can get a better setup going for all my stuff. It's much larger than where I'm having to be right now, and we're gonna work that deal out with them and probably go through with that. So we'll see what happens. I was discussing that with this person today. I'll be getting with them tomorrow and discussing it some more. So, hey, I love you guys. I hope you have a very blessed night. I got to pee so bad I want to die right now. So we're going to get off of here for the night. In Jesus' name, bless everybody out here, Lord. Please bring us kindness, understanding, application of your word. Please help all those out there that need it. Lord, just protect our borders, protect our children, protect our families. We love you so very much, Lord. In your name, amen. Love you guys. Have a blessed night. Boom, you as well. Do. Okay. You as well. Oh, out of here.